Okay, guys. I just want to skip that ad. Okay. Hi, guys. It's me here. We'll watch this slime video together. That's a bunch of slime.
Hey everyone, my name is Carmen and welcome to a new slime video. Today I'll be giving a
more.
100% honest review on 12 slimes that I purchased from Temu. Prices range from super cheap $2 to $15 for a full set. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe and check out my other social media accounts. The slimes that I purchased were pink cotton mud, watermelon fruit, unicorn fluffy butter, kiwi foam bead, blue shimmer, bubble grape, pretty pink princess, hearts and pearls, and a set of 4 bottles of fake water milk slimes, which were avocado, strawberry, banana, and blueberry. The package arrived in less than 1 week, and the total price was around $56. Now let's begin with our cheapest slime, and I'll be going in order of pricing. This first slime is called pink cotton mud or strawberry cotton mud. I only paid $2.50 for it, and you get about 3 ounces of this slime, or let's just call it a cloud putty. I have reviewed this texture multiple times before. They all feel pretty similar, but very slightly. This texture is very unique, and it does resemble a cloud slime, but it doesn't feel like one. It's a lot stiffer, and it's kind of bouncy, especially when you rip it or let go of it. And it doesn't drizzle as freely. It really reminds me of those eraser putties, since they fluff up slightly as well. I'm not too sure if it's snow or sand, but whatever it is, it feels really nice on my hands. When I do fluff it up, it is soft and you can squish it. If you haven't tried out this texture before, I definitely recommend it. And in my honest opinion, this is probably the best cloud putty I've ever reviewed. This one has no sticky residue. It's not as messy as all the other ones. It even has some nice bubble pops, and it fluffs up very nicely. This one is also scented like a sweet strawberry, which is great because all the other cloud putties that I got from different brands and different stores would have some strong chemical overflow, which I am not a fan of. For less than $3, this is definitely worth it. You get a fun little cotton candy type of slime. Of course, I was very curious to see if I could make slime, so I had some extra snow cream on hand, and I decided to add in half of the cloud putty. And once I did, it turned into a thick, creamy cloud cream, which was a surprisingly nice texture. It makes some nice bubble pops, it's stretchy, and even inflates to make nice freckles.
It looks satisfying.
This next slime I also got for around $3, and you get a good amount of it. This is a 7-ounce slime called watermelon fruit. I do find it funny that they misspelled watermelon on the label with 2 M's instead of the R, but anyways, this is a red clear putty slime that is just so stiff and very easy to rip. The physical appearance though is very cute. It is red, it's crystal clear, there's no debris, there is a lot of watermelon sprinkles and watermelon charm, but the texture really falls off. It is just so stiff and rubbery, pretty tough on my hands since it's hard to squeeze, so it's not very satisfying or enjoyable to play with. So as a clear slime, I'm going to give it a 1-star rating, but if you're going to rate it as a putty, then maybe it's a 2 or 3 star. It does have a nice fruity scent to it, which really reminds me of a strawberry candy, and it was so cheap, so what was I really expecting? It is just a really thick, squishy putty. The only way this slime would keep me busy is if I could just rip it over and over again, which is what I did, which is one of the satisfying things about it. Because the slime was so stiff, I didn't even bother trying to soften it up with glycerin. I thought it would just be a waste of glycerin. 100% do not recommend this unless you're looking for a stiff, hard putty.
Okay. You need to fix that one.
Next up, we have unicorn fluffy butter, which was another slime that was around $3, and you get about 3 ounces of a pink and yellow fluffy butter. I love how the colors didn't mix at all, and it comes with matching add-ins. There are iridescent flakes, rainbow sprinkles, a unicorn, and milk bottle charm. It looks super cute once fully assembled, and it really fits the theme. Texture-wise, it is so thick, and I do like how sparkly it is at first. It looks like there were some air bubbles trapped throughout the slime. It was a little stiff at first, but once I warmed it up and started playing with it more and kneading it, it turned into a nice stretchy slime. The colors mixed into a bright orange, and the scent of this smells amazing. It smells like a rainbow sherbet or a fruity scent. It's more on the sour side, which is pretty pleasant in my opinion. Since this slime is pretty easy to stretch, it does fluff up and inflate a ton. It becomes a super fluffy play slime that you can make sizzles and freckles with. And for only $3, you get a very decent fluffy plate, which is why I give a 4-star rating. But in my opinion, it is not a butter slime, since butter slimes need to be spreadable, which is why they're called butter slimes. A lot of slime shops are pretty big with using the term butter, but I'm gonna go ahead with the OG creator, and they made butter slimes a buttery texture, which is soft, creamy, and spreadable, and this isn't anything like that.
This sounds so satisfying. That is locally crunchy.
Our next slime is a mini one.
Kiwi,
We have 2.4
why
ounces of it,
is
and I paid
it so
$3.50.
small?
It is a green clear slime with light and green foamy beads and a baggy patterns.
But
There
it
are
looks
kiwi and lime
super
slices.
cute,
I was actually really
though.
surprised with this texture. It was nice and thick, stretchy as well, and makes really nice bubble pops. I think it fits well with the foam beads perfectly. It doesn't have any beads fall out, and the beads give it some nice texture and a little bit of crunch. This line is also scented a light fruity scent, which matches the name and overall theme, which is why I'm giving this one a 4-star rating. Definitely recommend this one. I hope you get a perfect batch just like mine. Overall, it's a great bubbly semi-foam.
Ooh.
Wayfair's 3 glow-ups for
God.
every outdoor space. First,
Dang
create
it,
instant
there's some
shade in a snap.
stupid
Next,
ad.
Next slime I'll be reviewing is one I'll be calling Blue
Can
Shimmer.
these
It is a
ads
pigmented
go
metallic or
away?
pearlescent shimmery clear slime that is half white and half blue, but mine did sit a little bit, so it's mostly blue. But you can see it didn't fully mix, and some of the slime is a bit lighter than the rest. I paid around $4.28 for this 4-ounce slime, and overall it is so gorgeous and even comes with sparkle glitters. Texture-wise, it is the perfect clear slime. It's stretchy, it's not tacky at all, it makes really nice bubble pops. It's not too thick or too thin, so I definitely recommend it. It is unscented though, so keep that in mind. I have reviewed these shimmery type of slimes multiple times from Temu, and I believe they're all from like the same factory, so I do hope that you get a great batch. Most of the time they are great, but sometimes they can be thicker and putty-like, so I do recommend having some
Looks
glisten on.
like a glossy texture.
This next slime I purchased because of the super cute packaging. It comes in this bubble grape container. It is called Bubble Grape, and you get about 8 ounces of slime for $6. And I'm going to say right now, the only things I really liked about this slime was the cute container and the light pastel purple color. It was supposed to arrive white and purple, but mine was just all purple, and the texture wasn't great. It was so easy to rip. And it was
This
more of a
one's
squishy,
so
jiggly
hard to
slime.
get out.
It had no stretch at all, and I did add in some glycerin to see if it would save it, and it did not work
It
out.
is
was
so
just a slime to
ricky.
poke and squish, and it was a bit satisfying to rip though.
But
I also would have
easy
preferred
to
a fruity or
poke.
grape scent, but it is unscented and just smells like glue. Definitely do not recommend this one. Even if you really like the container, I don't think it's worth it.
I'll skip because I don't know what she's saying. Why are you ripping it? That might help. It won't help.
Next up, we have Pretty Pink Princess, which is a crunchy pixie slime that is half white and half pink. I really liked how the slime didn't mix at all. It's a 4-ounce slime that I paid $6.48 for, and texture-wise, it was
Give me
decent.
the
At first, it was pretty
jiggly
stiff and
part.
rippy, but once I started to knead it and mix it around, it became a nice and stretchy slime. It was also a little difficult to get out of the container. This is pretty packed with beads, so
Give
keep that
me
in
the
mind, and it's also a
jiggly
slow stretch
slime
slime.
part.
There's also some bead fallout when I'm stretching it or ripping it,
That's
so
just
not really a huge fan of
original
that.
slime.
But I do love how crunchy it is. It makes amazing crunchy pieces and ball, and the bubble pops are insane. Overall, I'm going to give this one a 3-star rating, and it is unscented. Would have liked the scent, but that's my personal preference. If you're looking for a crunchy pixie slime, I definitely recommend making it yourself or buying
Oh,
from a handmade
so
slime shop.
crunchy.
And these can be pretty flawed because the batches are always so inconsistent. But if you're willing to risk it and you have a small budget, this is a decent one, and it's a really nice bubble pop.
I slowed it down for you because I want you to hear the crunch. This one is so long.
This next slime is another cutie. It is another clear slime, and it comes with hearts and pearls, which is why I'm just going to name it Hearts and Pearls. As you can see, the clear base is ultra clear, no debris, no cloudiness, and you can see through it so well. There are a lot of
I
pearls in
think
here and a good amount of heart
jiggly
sprinkles.
slime
It makes a
isn't
nice
bad.
crunchy texture. I did play with the clear slime first, and it is a nice and stretchy one, not sticky at all, pretty thick, and even though it is super thick, there is no bead fallout. Since the texture is so thick, it is more of a slow stretch slime, so I did add in some glycerin to make it softer and easier to stretch, but that's for my personal preference. If you want a thicker and more horrible slime, you can keep it as is. You can try playing with the two textures separately like I did. The clear
Has
slime
he played
is so clicky,
clear
satisfying.
slime
The part was nice and
so
crunchy,
long?
but it was a little little stiff, so I definitely prefer
Then
the
the
texture as well.
slime is
Also, it didn't feel like
gonna be
the ability to be quality
foggy.
since they had some hard bubbles on it, and you could feel it when you're playing with the slime. Once I mixed them together, the slime was much more enjoyable to play with. It was flicky, thick, and squishy. The pearls gave it a nice texture, and it was also very, very cute. Overall, a great texture for bubble pops, and I'm going to give this one a 4-star rating because of the scent. It is unscented, but it has a strong chemical odor, which I believe is from the bees because I've smelled this before from other slimes with big pearl beads. They kind of smell like nail polish.
Why a little bit of activator? That was so satisfying. Y'all agree with me? Finally, she puts it back. Please.
Next up, we have a 4-pack slime of 4 bottles of fake fun water slime.
I'll
Going to
slow
call
down
these
this
bottles
time.
milk since they're all milk themed. They all are super cute and come in a water bottle container
my
with the
favorite
matching
part.
colored cap and a label. I'm going to start off with the yellow one, which is called banana milk, and these textures are pretty much the same. They just have different names and come in different colors, and I totally would have preferred if they were scented, but they do come unscented, and they have a weird odor
Oh,
to
a
it.
slime
It kind of
just came
reminds
out.
me of like musky water. Not a very pleasant odor, but at least it's not very strong.
Just take it out.
Texture-wise, it's not a great water slime. It's more of just a jiggly slime. A water slime will act like water, so it will spill, fall out of a container.
Oh, man, no
But
fart
this one is
sound
pretty
in
hard
this
to get out
one.
of the container. I have to rip it up and pull it out. So as a water slime, it would fall short, but as a jiggly slime, it's okay. You could jiggle it, slash it around, but it has no stretch and it's very easy to rip. And once you rip it up, it gets a little sticky and very, very messy. So in my opinion, not very satisfying. I
That
don't
one
really
just looks
recommend
like a
it, but it
batch
does
of
come
boiled
in
eggs.
super cute packaging, and you get 4 different pastel colors. Next up, we have
Oh,
strawberry milk, which is
strawberry
again
needs to
the
be
same exact
covered.
texture, but in a pink color. It looks super adorable, and it could pass off as cute decor or some sort of fake
Do
yogurt.
that. The
But
slime will rip.
this is not a fun texture at all, so I would just have it sit there and look cute. Again, it is nice and jiggly, it's very glossy, it does feel wet to
Oh,
your hands,
shoot.
but it gets pretty messy, and getting it out of container is pretty hard, and getting it back is just the same. You have to rip it up in tiny little pieces to get it back in.
Why'd you ruin it? Stop ruining.
Pampers Cruisers 360 is
Go
a 360
away!
pull-on diaper for up to 100% leak-proof fit.
I said go away. I'm done with these ads.
The third bottle of milk slime
Okay,
is an
this got
avocado
really
one,
hard
which is
sounds.
in a pretty
hear
pastel
it.
green color. And funny enough, the labels do call it a mucus texture. Not a very appealing name, but it does kind of describe the texture, except it's not stretchy, and I think mucus is very stretchy. Again, this is the same texture, and I tried to pull this one out all in one piece and not rip it.
Why is this so funny? I made a fart. Then I laugh.
I just decided to let myself go for this one and play with it however
Oh,
I want.
no.
So I just
You're
twist it
ripping
around,
it.
mess it around, and it kind of just looks like a jiggly mess. Hopefully you kind of enjoy this ASMR.
No, it's a sticky slime that you just did. Stop making this huge mess.
Pro tip,
This is what I
dedicate each
commented.
slime that you don't really care about to clean up your
That
messes,
part
to
was
pick up
stinky.
glitter, and slime residue. Lastly, we have blueberry milk, which
Was
is
that
the
paper
blue
towel?
version, and I would
This
have
one gotta
totally
make fresh
loved
out
if they
too.
had scented all of these. Would have been great. It would have smelled amazing, and it wouldn't smell like dirty water. Again, it's the same texture.
Dirty
it's
water?
fiddly, glossy, and feels wet. Does get a little messy, and it's not the best water slime. If you really do want to try a great water slime, I don't recommend this, and recommend going for a handmade slime shot like Momo Slime or Putty Egg.
That just farted. I just farted.
I did try putting it in a different container, and I do prefer playing with it like this than inside the bottle. Overall, some of these slimes were worth it and some of them were not, even though they were super cheap. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.